All right, what's good, you guys? We got a full back day planned for today, so yeah. Yeah, just training back today, not upper, so no chest. I might do a little bit of shoulders, but yeah, I've been getting some AC joint pain. It's like the little sharp little shoulder thing right here, but really you just kind of let it rest for a couple days and then it heals up. So yeah, but we're just gonna be training back today, and I was seeing some comments, or I saw one comment that was saying that I've never had pre-workout before. And yeah, whatever, I'm an influencer, I'm gonna talk about pre-workout. Yeah, well, he's trying to just sell the pre-workout. No, I truly love pre-workout. Like, the way I see pre-workout is, it's almost like powdered confidence, right? You know, sometimes you go into the gym, you're a little tired, you gotta wait for your blood to get moving. Boom, by like, you know, your second exercise, okay, you're awake, you're feeling good. And yeah, I just think that as, you know, someone who's never taken pre-workout, you know, unless you work out at night, but if you're working out midday or you're not very sensitive to caffeine, or you work out, you know, earlier in the day, I'd really recommend just getting some caffeine in your system, because it can really have a strong effect on just your in gym performance. And I think it's just mentally. I think you actually have to take a pretty significant amount of caffeine for it to actually have a central nervous system, like a strong effect that would actually make you stronger. But, and don't quote me on that, but yeah, I really recommend pre-workout. I don't know, I'm very sensitive to it, and I must metabolize it very slowly, because if I take it, you know, later than 3 o'clock, I'll be up all night. So just be careful. But yeah, I'm very sensitive to it, and it hits very hard. So I do love my pre-workout. But yeah, that's enough pre-workout talk. And if you guys are wondering how much caffeine I drink per day, it's probably around 400 total. But for my pre-workout, I probably only put around 200 in my pre-workout. But you know, throughout the day, if I'm having, you know, a coffee in the morning, or you know, some sort of energy drink or something, then like, yeah, that'll make it 400. But I used to take, you know, no caffeine in the morning, no nothing, and then before my workout I would rip like 400 milligrams of caffeine, which I know some people just do way more, but I would do that. I would also use other stimulants, and man, it was almost like part of the gym battle was like fighting your anxiety from the stimulant use. Like, you'd be warming up and like genuinely tweaking, like you needed to hit the weights in a matter of, you know, 15-20 minutes. Otherwise, like, I don't know, you like have an anxiety attack or something. And obviously that was too much pre-workout. That's my pre-workout. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna slam this down. I'm actually gonna put some glycerol in today. And yeah, try the pre-workout, man. If you're, you know, if you're coming to the gym a little timid, you need a little powdered confidence, boom. And you know, if you got the fuel and you still never tried it, still try it, man. It's pre-workout's fucking magical. Powdered confidence, man. It gives you the confidence to hit your PRs and confidence to train hard in the fucking gym. So, and of course some extra beta alanine as well, because you gotta get the tingles, man. I don't care if it doesn't do shit. I like to feel like I'm breaking out when I'm going to the gym. So yeah, pre-workout's made. Let's go hit some back. If you guys don't know, this is my dog Scout, and he was bulking with me, and we went to the vet, and he was a little bit too fat. Yeah, so Scout's on the cut now, and you know, we're dieting now. Back to dieting with Scout. Scout's dieting with me. Yeah, we're about to get shredded, huh? Huh, buddy? But yeah, also I'm done. Probably as of 2 weeks ago, I probably stopped cutting. I was starting to look way too fucking skinny and small, and I don't know. Also, the food was tasting really good, and I was getting shredded, man. But and I'm still like very lean right now, but I've been eating, bro. Holy shit! Like, this past week was actually bad. I was just like, genuinely not even eating for like protein goals and fucking gaining muscle, just eating purely from gluttony. So yeah, this, like yesterday I told myself, I was like, yeah, yesterday I told myself that yeah, I gotta lock in, bro. I gotta start dieting again, hitting my protein goals. But it was like 4 days, bro, where I was eating just bullshit, like fucking ramen, and I was putting I was cooking shit in bacon fat and just bad news. So I kind of went off track for 4 days, but you know, woke up with a migraine yesterday and was like, yep, it's from all this bullshit fucking food and not drinking enough water, you know, everything. So yeah, I'm dialing it in again, but let's just say I bulked last week. Alright, so I don't know who needs to hear this, but I see, you know, what the fuck, bro? So many people are talking about ego lifting. Why are so many people obsessed with fucking ego lifting? Lifting hard and heavy is not ego lifting. You know, it's like, when I talk about training hard and going balls to the walls and giving it everything you got, I don't mean, you know, injure yourself. Use some common sense. Use your head. Don't just like take things as face value. Like actually practice common sense and, you know, oh shit, like I'm definitely not strong enough, like I'm gonna break something, like I'm gonna tear some shit if I do this. And you know, then maybe, you know, use a little bit of discretion, but for the most part, like you can be hurting in places and, you know, certain things, and you can still push through. And I promise, and you know, I don't promise it, but your body can hold up through a lot. So man, God, I hate that shit. And even if you are fucking ego lifting, fuck yeah, bro. Tons of people get jacked as fuck off ego lifting. Now, is that the best for longevity? Probably not. Will you hurt yourself? Eventually, you know? I think anybody who really is like training hard in the gym, you know, for more than 3 years has probably snapped some shit up. You've probably fucked some shit up, but, oh yeah, bro, my back's been killing me. 6 months later, he has the same dude. Yeah, bro, it's that back, it's that back. It's like, bro, have you like rehabbed it? Have you been trying to strengthen it in different range of motions? Like, have you researched it at all? It's like, oh, it's my back, like, it just, I popped some shit. Bro, you know how many times I popped some shit in my back? I literally, like I don't know, what is this, a year and a half ago? I'm lifting. I shouldn't have been conventional deadlifting that much because, you know, I thought I was him. I didn't have, you know, I was cut. I was really way too cut, way too lean, and I shouldn't have been doing it, but I just kept pulling, boom, something pops in my back. Yes, I was maybe ego lifting, and I couldn't get off the gym floor for an hour. I was stuck on the floor, but boom, you just immediately say, all right, boom, recovery mode time. I'm fixing this shit no matter what. And yeah, even if I can't deadlift again, I'm gonna figure out a way to work around this problem and, you know, try and like not let my body just fucking calcify or whatever. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. And yeah, that's what you do. Is there so many fucking people, man? Yeah, I fucked up my shoulder last week and I'm still training through it though, and then they just fuck their shoulder up even more, and like they think they're tough because of that reason. But really, like, the sweet thing to do would be, okay, let me figure out the problem, let me not fuck myself up and use some common sense, right? Being an idiot isn't gonna get you jacked unless you're so stupid that like it ends up being you're just doing something right because you're so dumb, you just train so hard, like, and just somehow shit works because like your intuition. Like, there's always those guys in the gym, yeah, I'll do this special arm workout, make my arms jagged, and they got big arms, but it's like, it's their conviction, and you know, they will make it work because it's their thing, right? So, but that's enough talking. I'm gonna fucking bump some tunes and we're gonna go crush this back workout. It's been a long time since I've hit just a pure back day.
all to stone.
Why you wear wired headphones? Why you wear wired headphones? Because I don't deserve AirPods, man. I don't fucking deserve them. I always am. Fucking one falls out, falls on the ground. Ugh. Fucking sucks. But that was a fantastic back. I really enjoyed it. Oh. What a fucking day. All before 12, baby. Really why I started this channel, and you know, sometimes I get a little fucking distracted and get in my own head, and I think everybody does, right? And I've been trying to make these videos for a while, and I don't know, but really the main reason why I started these videos was like to show you guys that, you know, whether it be the gym, whether it be anything you're passionate about, anything that's, you know, you feel is gonna help you get out of that hole, you know, and for me that was the gym, and I hope for you guys it can do the same thing, man. It's not just, you know, the side effect of all the benefit of the gym and learning the skill of fucking how to work out and how to fucking gain muscle and, you know, get right. Like really, it's all just life improvement stuff and just self-improvement. And, you know, yeah, okay, in order to gain more muscle, I need to get more sleep. Boom, you start getting more sleep. Boom. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, yeah, in order to gain muscle, I need to start like fucking having a better diet. Boom, that's another thing. And then, you know, oh shit, fucking going out on the weekend and being a fucking degenerate and all this stuff isn't good for my gains. Okay, boom, then you take that away. And you'll slowly start to notice that, oh my gosh, this gym shit is really just making every aspect of my life just so much better, right? And then, okay, now you know how, okay, you reach a plateau, you know, you get fucked up, you know, the gains start to slow down, and then you really lock in. You lock in even harder, and it shows you just how to push through that, right? And you know, oh, you start getting a little bit jacked, your face starts looking a little bit better. Now you got more confidence when you're talking to people, you got more confidence when you're talking to, you know, chicks and everything. And you know, all this stuff. Okay, I need to take better care of myself. I need to feel better when I get into the gym. I can't be, you know, just a fucking tired slob with my eyes sunken in. Like I need to fucking wake the fuck up if I'm gonna hit this PR, right? Boom. All these things are things that are just gonna help you tremendously. And you know, I think, yeah, man, it's just fuck. I want you guys to see this because, you know, I just can't believe, like, I just picked up this camera to record some memories with my friend because I was like, fuck, you know, I really cherish, you know, these memories with my friends. I really cherish, you know, how I feel right now. And I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this much longer. Like, you know, I gotta go to fucking college and figure this shit out. And I said, no, fuck that, bro. I'm literally just gonna work out. I don't care if I'm a fucking bum. I don't care. Like, I literally, you know, all the fucking family pressures of, you know, wanting to become something, all this shit, I just said, fuck it, bro. I don't even care anymore. I'm literally just gonna be a fucking gym bro, meathead. Like, that's it. Hit chase PRs and fucking take pre-workout every day. And really, honestly, all I want to say is it does get better. You just have to fucking hold on, bro. You really just gotta hold on. Like, especially if you live at home. Especially if you live at home, or, you know, honestly, even when I was living, you know, by myself, I still, like, was not doing good mentally. There were a good, you know, fucking 65 years where I just, like, to not have my shit figured out. And you know, that's okay. You don't need to have shit figured out. Bro, you do not need to have shit figured out, bro. You were going to fucking high school till you're 18 years old, and like you've never learned anything that you're interested in about. You never fucking had the time to do anything that you wanted to do. You're just fucking basically reacting to what people are telling you, which is good because you don't know shit. You're a fucking kid, you're a dumbass, right? But the moment you fucking gain consciousness, bro, even a little bit, you find some interest in something, bro, you gotta just fucking start working towards it, because there's gonna be so many fuckers, right? Your friends want you to make them feel comfortable doing the stupid shit, right? And you know, week after week after doing the dumb shit and living in the same fucking cycle over and over, wake up, go Monday through Friday, fucking depressed as shit, praying for the weekend. Oh, then I go out, then I wake up, and then I feel like shit again because I fucking was being an idiot with my friends, which was super fun. But once you stop having fun even doing that, it's like, what am I even doing here, right? And then you stop doing that stuff, right? You stop doing all that degen shit, and your friend's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why don't you, like, oh, I don't know, this is kind of weird. Like, your friends want you to feel, your friends want you to make them feel okay with doing all that degen shit that doesn't do anything, right? And I get being a kid, I get all that shit. But if you're a person who's waking up every morning and you're fucking crying and you're fucking depressed because you hate yourself and you hate your fucking life, and you know, you need a fucking change, and you're fucking thinking you got suicidal thoughts and shit. I'm just gonna be serious, bro. And you know, some of you guys fucking play that shit off like it's a joke, but it's not a fucking joke, bro. It's really not. And you know, I think it's funny to, like, as guys, you know, we're dark and we joke about that shit, but it's really serious. And you know, I have some friends who like we joke about that shit, but it's like, you know, deep down I'm like worried about those guys. And you know, I want to see them grow old and stuff, and you know, I just hope that, you know, like the loneliness and, you know, all those emotions don't just, like, you know, you don't make a fucking stupid split-second decision one day, right? But yeah, man, if you're feeling like that, you can't keep doing the cycle. You can't keep waking up and doing the same shit every day, because you're just gonna keep digging yourself down into a hole. And sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes, you know, you gotta reach fucking rock bottom, and feel just hopeless, because then there's only, like, this is super cliche, but you know, there's only one way to go, and that's like, you know, whatever you can grasp onto that's fucking, you know, makes you feel good, or, you know, gonna give you hope. And you know, that's why for a lot of people who get low like that, you know, they turn to drugs and, you know, alcohol and, you know, stuff like that. But you know, you just can't choose something like that. You have to pick something that, you know, when you were fucking 5 years old, you had an interest in, and or something that just you really, like, feel super passionate about. And you know, I really don't recommend telling anybody about what you want to do, what your goals are. You know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, stop telling people that shit, bro. Keep that shit to yourself. Write it down in a fucking notebook, and, you know, move on, and, you know, start taking steps to achieve your goals. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed 30 minutes earlier tonight. Very basic daily goal. I'm gonna hit my protein goals tonight. Boom. I'm gonna fucking train to failure every single set, no matter what. Boom. That's another goal, right? And I don't know, I just think if you keep it's like, dude, I don't know how to describe it. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be the gym, but it's just, for me, that's what helped me, and that's what makes the most sense. And I just, dude, it was literally as basic as that. I want a fucking 425 deadlift for 3. I want a 425 deadlift for 2. I don't care what it takes. I'm getting there. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna shove shakes down my fucking face. I'm gonna drink and eat food until I fucking vomit. And I have to. This is the only thing that's fucking going up in my life, is my fucking PRs. And I just have to. And you know, eventually you'll get to a point where you don't need to be so mean to yourself. You don't need to be so fucking negative, and you'll realize, wow, I fucking feel so much better not being fucking evil to myself. And, you know, I was never evil to anyone else but myself, but, you know, I think so many people just take that shit and just spread that fucking negativity around, bro, and you little fucking losers. And it's like, bro, once you can, I don't know, once you not master, but once you fucking deal with whatever's fucking going on inside of you, you can just be kind to everybody. And, you know, you're not as emotionally fucking volatile, so you actually have like a fucking control of your emotions. And I think so, like, it's so hard for me sometimes because I talk to older people and I'm like, you're so fucking immature. Like, you sound like a high schooler talking about, like, how stuff is perceived and, you know, oh, I would never buy that car because people will think I'm a dick. Bro, that has so much ego. Why wouldn't you buy something because you like it, right? Why are you doing things for the perception of other people? It doesn't make any sense to me. That is so, like, to me, that is even more vanity than having something nice. The guy who really likes something and has always wanted it and, you know, whatever, he gets it if he loves it, right? But then the guy who, like, purposefully does stuff differently because he wants to be perceived a different way, like, that's his vanity or whatever, right? That's how he wants to be showed, right? And that shit is so fucking, like, bro, why can't you guys, not you guys, but why can't people just like shit and do it? Like, purely because, just pure. Just be fucking pure. Like, just like it because you like it, and it's okay. And if people don't fuck with that, fuck those people, bro. You gotta be yourself. Otherwise, why the fuck would you want to live an entire life that, why would you want to live an entire life that somebody else, like, wants, if that makes sense? Like, my parents wanted me to fucking be a D1 track runner and do, you know, fucking, I don't know, like, business and shit, which, great, that's cool, but I fucking hated track. I fucking hated all this stuff. And I was like, dude, I'm just gonna tough it out because this is what they want, all this shit. And then I just got to such, like, a low point. I'm like, dude, do I want to live my fucking prime years of my life doing shit I fucking hate, right? Doing shit that, you know, doing something that, what the fuck? Nobody's gonna care 4 years when I'm out of college. And yeah, bro, I ran a 46-second 400-meter dash. Wow, that's fast. What the fuck is that gonna do for me, right? And, you know, for some people, they find fulfillment, and that's, like, awesome for them, and they love it. But me, I fucking hated it. I fucking hated it, bro. And, yeah, and I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna do shit because I fucking want to, right? Not what anyone else wants to do, not what my friends want to do. I'm gonna fucking go to bed, I'm gonna eat my meals. Anyone who is trying to fucking, that's weird. Oh, good luck with, you know, good luck with that fucking YouTube. Oh, why is he, look at this stupid fucking video he posted, 50 fucking views. Yeah, 50 fucking views. 50 more views than fucking 0. And I'm super happy with those 50 views, man. 57 views in my first YouTube video. And, like, look where it's taken me, bro. This is literally, like, dude, it's just crazy because I was so fucking, like, just waking up every day fucking like a little bitch, fucking crying, fucking moping my ass, just trying to get through the fucking day, crying on my way to the gym. I was just a little fucking crybaby, bro. I was just a little fucking crybaby. And, you know, it's so crazy that just the moment I started living for myself and being passionate and just letting, like, not being too cool for shit and not letting others, like, dictate what the fuck I wanted to do and how I lived literally day to day, and life actually started moving for me. I didn't just start fucking, you know, I wasn't just following the assignments. I was fucking writing my own shit and doing it, right? And I would tell myself this just every day: I need more, I need more, I need to do more, right? And I told myself, I don't need to be a fucking millionaire. I don't need to have all this fancy shit. The only things I want is a nice, just like a small, nice home. I want to be able to work out and just make working out my shit, bro. That's the only thing I wanted, is just a nice little tiny home and that. And, you know, for me at the time, little old me with nothing, that was like miles away, like just so far, you know. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to be happy, and that was enough. And like 6 years later of just fucking hitting rock bottom and finding everything, like I finally, like I did it, bro. I fucking did it. And you know, it's like I didn't have, you know, nobody, like, I don't know, like I really just did it myself. Like obviously I had Gabby and, you know, but really, like it's me editing these videos, it's me taking the camera to the gym, it's me doing all this shit. And it's like you guys, with anything in life, man, if you just fucking grab it by the nuts, bro, if you grab your fucking nuts and tell yourself, all right, I'm gonna stop just doing the bare minimum to get by, because getting by, man, this shit fucking sucks. I wake up in fucking anguish, and like I go to bed and I actually don't want to go to bed because I don't want the fucking next day to start. Like, you know, and then you start thinking fucking crazy shit that you shouldn't even be thinking, because you haven't even fucking lived long enough to fucking have any perspective of anything, and fucking, you know, to make any crazy decision. And you know, it's like it's like, I just know that there's people watching this who, you know, are probably in that same position, bro. And I'm here, bro. And you can fucking do it. And it might not happen in a couple years. It might not, but in the next 10 years, man, just set some goals for yourself. Set some 10-year goals, set some 5-year goals, fucking write down shit, start talking to yourself, being like, I'm confident. Like I'm confident, and I'm not a loser, bro. I can do this shit. I can lock in and get shit done. Because I don't know, it's so easy to be hard on yourself. It's fucking easy to beat yourself up, but to actually like speak good on yourself, that took me years to figure out, bro. Years to actually give myself a fucking pat on the back. Like, damn, I fucking bought this shit. I fucking, you know, I worked hard, and you know, I didn't go out. I would do my school, then after my school I'd edit my videos, and you know, I would work on myself, and you know, nothing else mattered. Nothing mattered. I even told Gabby, bro. Gabby's a fucking goat. I even told Gabby early on in our relationship that this is my dream. I told her, I said, this is my dream, and nothing will get in the way of it. If you get in the way of this, then we're fucking done. And dude, I think she fucking loved that shit, because man, dude, I'm telling you, the good ones, they want a guy who's not fucking thinking about going out and their fucking friends, and look at this guy, he bought this fucking car on his phone, and look at this, like all this shit, bro. They want a guy who's fucking, all right, bro, this is what I'm doing. Like, this is my shit. Like, I'm getting up at this time. Like, no fucking sandbagging it for your girl. No fucking, I hear all these people, oh, I got a girlfriend, so I got a little fat. I got a little fat for my girlfriend. And it's like, bro, getting a girlfriend, bro, she should be fucking feeding you protein, and she should be helping you lock the fuck in. You guys need to be symbiotic, bro. Not nose fucking sucking the shit out of you, fucking sucking it, but not not your penis, but she's sucking the life force out of you and draining your potential, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And if you're chatting it up with a girl, bro, and you see her Snapchat another dude, drop that bitch, bro. You're better than that, bro. You got fucking goals. You ain't gotta be, you do not need to be stressing yourself out, bro. That's killing your gains. All this shit, bro. People fucking talking about their fucking problems. People talking about all this shit, bro. Yes, I get it. If it's a real problem, help them out, bro. But if it's the same motherfucker, bro, my girl, like my girl, she bugging, man. Like, I don't know if I should break up with her. It's the same fucking week it's the same fucking conversation every week, bro. Go fucking talk to your boyfriend at home on the fucking sticks, bro. Quit talking to me about that shit at the gym. Like, holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of went off the fucking rails. Who knows how long this video is gonna be? Might be 30 minutes, might be longer, but yeah, I just kind of want you guys to know, like, yeah, shit can get really fucking bad, but it can never get bad enough to where you need to just give up, bro. You don't need to give up. You just gotta keep fucking pushing. And you know, I think it kind of just starts with being real mean to yourself until you realize, fuck, I gotta change some shit, bro. I gotta change my mindset. I gotta fucking read a book. I gotta fucking, and you know, in that first step, it might be totally fucking stupid and useless, but the first step, at least it's up, bro. At least you're trying. And that's what fucking matters. So, yeah. See you guys next time.
Tonight and forever. Light shine off, light shine on, making our faces many colors. Everyone is moving like waves make an ocean on and on. Everybody's singing, yes, this is happy.